Very next morning, about 4:30, the sheriff's man knocked on my door, and they said, young man, go down, go down to the plains of Ohio. Only say that you'll be mine, and in our home we'll ever be. Down beside where the water flows, down on the banks of Ohio, down on the banks of Ohio. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Randy, what would you like to do for fine folks, Randy? What would you like to do?
I suppose laundry feet.
Going with the
That's a
lonesome
good-
feeling, are you?
That's a good one. That's a good choice.
It's a lonesome feeling when you're traveling down a lonesome road, down a lonesome road. Nobody cares a thing about you. It's a heavy load, it's a heavy load. I fell in love in Cincinnati. Her love was true and she told me so. I gave her rings and all my money. Where she ran off to, I'll never know. It's a lonesome feeling when you're traveling down a lonesome road, down a lonesome road. Nobody cares a thing about you. It's a heavy load, it's a heavy load. I wish that I was in Kentucky with Papa and Mama dear. Mama's gone and so is Papa, and Kentucky's a long way from here. It's a lonesome feeling when you're traveling down a lonesome road, down a lonesome road. Nobody cares a thing about you. It's a heavy load, it's a heavy load. It's a lonesome feeling when you're traveling down a lonesome road, down a lonesome road. Nobody cares a thing about you. It's a heavy load, it's a heavy load. It's a heavy load, it's a heavy load.
Fine job, Randy. Fine job. How about little Wild Mountain Flowers for Mary?
All right.
I'm gonna get my cable back up where it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
All right. We grew up living close to each other. Went to school and playing side by side. I long for the day I can ask her if she'd be my bride. I picked some wild mountain flowers for Mary and told her I loved her today. But she said we never could marry, that her mother would stand in the way. Her dad died when she was very young. She never knew the love of a man. And I tried so hard to show her that I loved her and tried to make her mother understand. And I picked some wild mountain flowers for Mary and told her I loved her today. But she said we never could marry, that her mother would stand in the way. My days of youth are gone and I'm happy. My time's not very far away. I picked some wild mountain flowers for Mary and placed them on her grave today. I picked some wild mountain flowers for Mary and told her I loved her today. But she said we never could marry, that her mother would stand in the way. She said we never could marry, that her mother would stand in the way. Fine job, fine. Yeah, would you like to do one? Huh? Well, we can go anywhere you want to go. You want to go to A? You want to go to B? Where you want to go? Key of B, boys.
On the beat.
Let's go ahead and do Baby Bluetime.
Go for it. Catch it.
Have you ever heard the rain beating on the window pane? That's the sound I seem to hear tonight. But it's not the rain I hear, it's my own blue teardrop near. It's raining a million blue teardrops tonight. I wish I was a fleecy cloud sailing round the lawn. If I didn't like the rain, I'd simply turn it on. I haven't got the power, no, I haven't got the might. It's raining a million blue teardrops tonight. A wedding ring ago, you vowed to love me so, but it seems that things just can't go right. Since your heart has turned to stone, mine is broken and alone, and it's raining a million blue teardrops tonight. plans with your new love will turn out bright. But it's raining a million blue teardrops tonight. Yes, it's raining a million blue teardrops tonight. Thank you.
I believe my steps are growing where you stay. Still I've got a journey on my mind. The lures of this old world seems to make me want to stay. And one regret's leaving you behind. And if it proves to be his will where highwards to go, well somehow I have a feeling your time to travel likewise, don't you feel? I will be the first one that you see, and I'll be waiting on the far side bank of Jordan. I'll be waiting, drawing pictures in the sand, and when I see you coming, I will rise up with a shout and come running through the shallow water. Life we labored hard, earn our meager fare. It brought us trembling hands for fading night. But I'll just rest here on the shore and turn my eyes away until you come and we'll see paradise. And I'll be waiting on the far side bank of Jordan. I'll be waiting, drawing pictures in the sand. And when I see you coming, I will rise up with a shout and come running through the shallow water, reaching for her hand. Waiting on the far side bank of Jordan, I'll be waiting, drawing pictures in the sand. And when I see you coming, I will rise up with a shout and come running through the shallow water, reaching for your hand. And come running through the shallow water, reaching for your hand. Wherever you want to go. Let's just go to G.
G? Okay.
What are you going to do?
Eyes never filled with teardrops. Eyes never filled with teardrops.
Okay. I remember standing by my daddy's bedside as the tears filled up the wrinkles in
I held his withered hand, he softly whispered, son, I'm going to live in a better place, and I'll have eyes that will never fill with teardrops, and I'll have legs that will never ache with pain, and I'll have hands that will never age and wither, and a heart that will never break again. I have often read and heard about that city where with Jesus we shall live forevermore. There's a mansion in construction for my dwelling, and the streets of gold will run through my front door. And I'll have eyes that will never fill with teardrops, and I'll have legs that will never ache with pain, and I'll have hands that will never age and wither, and a heart that will never break again, and a heart that will never break again.
And that was Molly Rose on TNT. When Molly Rose came to town, the fellas come from miles around to see her now and smile. Her long red hair and green eyes cast a spell and hypnotized all boys. Now Molly Rose, I love you, girl, you're the prettiest thing in the world. I long to hold you close to me, but by tomorrow you'll be gone. I'll still be here all alone, dreaming of you, my Molly Rose. She makes her showing on the stage, making all the young men gay as they hold the phone. shows up once in a month and he wants to name a song. I'm just kidding, dude.
In old Carolina, where I was born, and that's where I long to be. But I'm stranded here in Ohio, cold and hungry, with nothing to eat. I miss my mama and my papa and my faithful old hound. I miss my Julie, sweet tender lovin' in that little Carolina town. I was foolish to go and leave her, but I had roaming on my mind. If I ever get out of this city in old Carolina, I'll be bound. I left my Julie, she was crying, tears like rain were falling down. I miss my Julie, sweet tender lovin' in that little Carolina town. I was foolish to go and leave her, but I had roaming on my mind. If I ever get out of the city in old Carolina, I'll be bound. I was foolish to go and leave her, but I had roaming on my mind. If I ever get out of the city in old Carolina, I'll be bound.
Fine job, man. Fine job. I like that song.
Give me a pop. Kenny needs a break. Union break.
Union break. He needs to wet his whistle. I
At
set it
least
back
we're not
there.
on strike, right?
Yeah. I set it back there thinking it'd be out of the way, and Randy covered it right up. All right. Good enough? I spend my life searching for you. Finding my way wasn't easy to do. I knew there was you all the while, and it's been worth every mile. So lay down beside me, love me, and I need a kiss on the hurt of this world away. Hold me so close that I feel your heartbeat, and don't ever wander away. same. There was no music till I heard your name. That's when I saw your smile. Now I can rest for a while. So lay down beside me, love me and I me, and kiss all the hurt of this world away. Hold me so close that I feel your heartbeat, and don't ever wander away. Now lay down beside me, love me and I do, and don't ever wander away. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ted, what you like to do, buddy?
Blood, water, flu. It tells us in the Bible that God so loved the world that He gave His only Son upon the tree. How He gave His life completely on the cross of Calvary, and the blood and water flowed for you and me.
Oh, the blood and water flow. Oh, the blood and water flow. When He died upon that tree. Oh, the blood and water flow for you and me.
Jesus came to tell us He had come to set men free, but we mocked Him and we hung Him on a tree. It was there the Savior died, and when we pierced His side, the blood and water flowed for you and me.
Oh, the blood and water flow. Oh, the blood and water flow. When He died upon the tree. Oh, the blood and water flow for you and me.
Oh, friend, won't you listen? Won't you come and be made free? Won't you come and purge yourself and be set free? Just give your heart to Jesus, the one who died for you, and you'll be singing songs of victory.
Oh, the blood and water flow. Oh, the blood and water flow. When He died upon that tree. Oh, the blood and water flow for you and me. Oh, the blood and water flow. Oh, the blood and water flow. When He died upon that tree. Oh, the blood and water flow for you and me. Hi, John Vic. Sit in, Dave. That's right, good, Dave.
You want to do working on loop?
Sure, I don't care.
You want to do it in E or want to try it in G? We normally do it in E.
Well, let's do it normally in E.
What
What we doing?
Our Game of Love.
Okay.
We don't do this song a lot, but we've done it a couple times.
Kitty.
In the hard game of love, I'm the last one to fall. But I gave her my heart, and I gave it my all. Didn't know that she played a game with no rules. So I climbed aboard the old ship of fools. It's a lonesome old world. My sweetheart is gone. I can't sleep at all, and I pray for the dawn. It's the last time I heard. It's the last time I cried. When I lay down tonight, I'm gonna lay down and die. In the still of the night, as a lonesome wind blows, my sanity waits. It comes and it goes. I feel like a child in a house all alone, whose mother and dad will never come home. And it's a lonesome old world. My sweetheart is gone. I can't sleep at all, and I pray for the dawn. It's the last time I heard. It's the last time I cried. When I lay down tonight, I'm gonna lay down and die. It's the last time I heard. It's the last time I cried. When I lay down tonight, I'm gonna lay down and die.
Randy? What's wrong with you? Oh, somebody was skinning the cat there for a minute.
Yeah, man. Where's your dad at when we need him? What we done? Gettysburg? Sure.
Yeah, I guess.
We haven't done anything for Dave for a while.
That's cause he's been skipping. He's been on vacation.
Getting there. We can just sing in tune, y'all. You won't like it if it ain't.
Close to the border.
We're close.
The gray smoke from the battle rising up over the hill. The fire that
Since you got family here, now go to your last one. What are you gonna do?
What?
7 Sundays or something like that?
Yeah.
Or you wanna see that one that you was talking about?
We better do that on the next.
Do that next round?
Yeah.
So where we going?
D?
KD?
There is a deer Kentucky, either one.
I like Deer, Kentucky.
Okay.
You can't get much better than Deer.
Where we going then? D or E?
We're going to Deer, Kentucky.
Going to E.
Okay. It makes a difference to me.
Makes one for me too. Get it in gear. I'm out of gear. All right, here we go.
I missed the whole place on the hillside and the smell of apple blossom in the air. I missed Daddy's stories by the fireside and my mama's voice as she kneeled in prayer. I'm leaving tonight for dear Kentucky, where the wild roses bloom this time of year. I can feel the April sun shining on me as I walk the fertile ground I love so dear. Are the cornfields still growing in the meadow, where Miller plowed the ground in early spring? Are the dogs still running through the white oak? I'm going back to live that way again. I'm leaving tonight for dear Kentucky, where the wild roses bloom this time of year. I can feel the April sun shining on me as I walk the fertile ground I love so dear. I long to see sweet Angelia. I wonder if she still remembers me. It's been many years since I've seen her. In my heart there's a place she'll always be. I'm leaving tonight for dear Kentucky, where the wild roses bloom this time of year. I can feel the summer sun shining on me as I walk the fertile ground I love so dear. I'm leaving tonight for dear Kentucky.
Fine job, fine job. None.
See the room on the hill where the smoke is hanging still, like the echo of a day that's been forgotten. It goes and the gale reaches high as the eagle in the sky. But it only took one night to bring it down. When Darby's castle tumbled to the ground. In the moon's sand, set aside to sleep. Those busy dreams were filled with the room yet to be built. He never heard young Heaven Darby weep. And one night he heard a sound as he laid his pencil down. He paced it to the door and turned the handle. In the twilight of the moon, through the window of the room, just the shadows where the stars they tangle. Though it took 300 days for them there to be raised, and the silhouette was seen a mile around, and the gable reached as high as an eagle in the sky. But it only took one night to bring it down, when Darby's castle tumbled to the ground. Though it took 300 days for the timber to be raised, and the silhouette was seen a mile around, and the gable reached as high as the eagle in the sky. But it only took one night to bring it down, when Darby's castle tumbled to the ground. We will do. All right, folks. I've been looking forward to this evening for quite some time. This young man, first time I seen him here at the Jamboree, we couldn't hardly get him to come up and do one song. We had to bribe him with some money to buy a new gun to go deer hunting. But they got him up here. So if you would, help me with a great big Mount Sterling welcome. For the first time to Mount Sterling, I want to say Level Ground, because I used to have a band named Level Ground. Solid Ground.
Yeah, man. All right. You was my friend.
It was long, long ago in the moonlight. We were sitting on the banks of the stream when you whispered so sweetly, I love you, as the waters murmured a tune. Oh, they tell me your love's like a flower in the springtime, blossom so fair. In the fall when it withers away, dear, and they tell me that's the way of your love. It was spring when you whispered these words, dear. The flowers were all blooming so fair. But today, as the snow falls around us, I can see that your love is not there. Oh, they tell me your love's like a flower in the springtime, blossom so fair. In the fall when it withers away, dear, and they tell me that's the way of your love. I remember the night, little darling, we were talking of days gone by, when you told me you always loved me, and for me your love never died. Well, they tell me your love's like a flower in the springtime, blossom so fair. In the fall when it withers away, dear, and they tell me that's the way of your love. Well, they tell me your love's like a flower in the springtime, blossom so fair. In the fall when it withers away, dear, and they tell me that's the way of your love.
Tell him.
Molly came and told me she was leaving, just like she told me many times. I guess I took it for granted that she always would be mine. Where have you gone now, Molly? Why did you leave me here this way? Who is the one that stole your heart? Wish you were coming back to stay.
wish you were coming back to stay. You are the one that broke my heart. Wish you were coming back to stay.
Now, Helen, the night that I met you, it seemed that my heart went your way. Love was the word that told the story, and I wish you were here with me today. You told me that I need not worry, that you would always be mine. Helen, my darling, please tell me a place in your heart I'll always find. The time we have wasted, my darling, is making my heart ache with pain. Though our lives are so far apart, dear, I guess I'm just hoping in vain. You told me that I need not worry, that you would always be mine. Helen, my darling, please tell me a place in your heart I'll always find. You told me that I need not worry, that you would always be mine. Helen, my darling, please tell me a place in your heart I'll always find. A place in your heart I'll always find.
That's that. Have to look over some string flopping.
Well,
Back-to-back folks, ladies and gentlemen. Or, no.
No,
back-to-back
that's three shows in a
It is
row.
3 shows in a row. That's 3 of them.
I'm beginning to look like Nathan Arnott.
Wow. Not only that, he didn't bring any.
Oh, there's some in there, but oh, they're terrible.
What are they?
John Pierce.
Oh, they're fine.
How's everybody doing out there? Quite a lot better than me. Y'all probably doing a lot better than me after that. Look. Yeah, well, I doubt that. Well, it's good to be back here at Sterling Bluegrass Jamboree. It's one of my favorite places to come. I didn't think I was ever going to get to play it, but here we are. Well, we're going to do you a... Well, we'll do that as we go along. Well, our usual mandolin player couldn't make it today because, well, he married my sister yesterday. So,
What's his excuse?
you know, he said he had to go be with her or whatever, and, you know, I just don't see the point. Well, but
Bluegrass Bride. Bluegrass Bride.
I think the B team's doing okay.
I think I got a pretty decent backup, though.
Honeymoon.
We'll go ahead and introduce him. He's a Grammy Award-winning artist. He's one male vocalist of the year at Spigma a lot of years. He's a bluegrass legend, and he also just happens to be my dad. That's Don Rigsby.
Thank you. This is all about these boys tonight. It's not about me. So if you're wanting to hear my songs, catch me in the spring, because I'll be back in the spring with my band. I'll be here in March, but for tonight, it's all about these boys and me just trying to keep up. I wore my t-shirt and my little cross and my jacket to try to look as young as I could. Huh? Oh, I shaved yesterday. Around the sides.
We'll do an old Bill Castle number here that he wrote. We'll do it in honor of him, in memory of him. One called The Dream. One night as I lay on my pillow, while asleep in a dream I did go to the place where they crucified Jesus on that old rugged cross, cruel and cold. There the greatest love story was written. Visualize with me, if you will, our Savior on that April morning, as he carried the cross up the hill. And I saw those nails, those old rusty nails, and the crown made of thorns that he wore. So sad was the scene that I cried in my dream. So great was the pain that he bore. They scorned and they mocked. He drank the bitter cup as he hung there with two common thieves. For he had to fulfill his Father's own will, and I was right there in a dream. There on top of Mount Calvary, through his pain I could hear his sad cry. From the 6th hour till 9 there was darkness. In my dream, oh so helpless was I. I thank him for that day on the mountain. The price that he paid was supreme. In my heart I still carry a picture of what I saw there in a dream. And I saw those nails, those old rusty nails, and the crown made of thorns that he wore. So sad was the scene that I cried in my dream. So great was the pain that he bore. They scorned and they mocked. He drank the bitter cup as he hung there with two common thieves. For he had to fulfill his Father's own will, and I was right there in a dream. For he had to fulfill his Father's own will, and I was right there in a dream. Thanks, folks. Introduce the guy to my right here, playing the bass and singing good for you. He's one of my best buddies, and he comes to you from Carter County, Kentucky. And you know, as good of a musician as he is, he's the dumbest one out of all of us. So, just look at him. Look at his shirt. Man, what is that?
I've got a lot of compliments on this shirt tonight.
Oh, have you now?
A lot.
I didn't hear a single one of them.
Well, I heard about 5. So.
See, when you got to keep counts of how many compliments you got, you're really losing in life. No, but
You're doing good.
he's a good one. That's Price Harris right there, folks.
Thank you all.
Thank you to Kenny for letting me play his guitar. Let him sing one for you now that J.D. Crowe recorded. That's where we learned it from. One called She's Gone, Gone, Gone.
Well, she said if I ever deceived her, she'd be gone before I could count 10. I guess that I didn't believe her. Oh, just look at the trouble I'm in. And now she's gone, 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 gone. Crying won't bring her back. The more that I cry, the faster the train flies farther on down the track. Well, I lost every right to be happy. When I lost to heaven, I found. She warned me she'd leave and she left me before my first tear hit the ground. And now she's gone, 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 gone. Crying won't bring her back. The more that I cry, the faster the train flies farther on down the track. Well, if I only knew where to find her, I would crawl back on my hands and knees. Each tick of the clock's a reminder that she's 1 second farther from me. And now she's gone, 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 gone. Crying won't bring her back. The more that I cry, the faster the train flies farther on down the track.
Back to the ballroom. Back to the ballroom.
Now it's back to the barroom, right back to drinking again.
Maybe someday you'll love me enough to stay with me and just wanna be my best friend. Now it's back to the barrooms again. Now the bartender knows me, he knows how you do me, and he knows why I'm back here again. He must be given a prize for his patience, for a bartender to understand. Now it's back to the barrooms again. Now it's back to the barrooms, right back to someday you'll love me enough to stay with me and listen. Won't be my best friend. Now it's back to the barrooms again. With the loud music roaring, the bartender pouring, my shaky legs trying to stand. It's over and over, I've tried to stay sober, but look what a failure I've been. Now it's back to the ballrooms again. Now it's back to the barroom, right back to drinking again. Maybe someday you'll love me enough, you stay with me and wish won't be my best friend. Now it's back to the barrooms again. Now it's back to the barroom, right back to drinking again. Maybe someday you'll love me enough, you stay with me and listen. Won't be my best friend. Now it's back to the barrooms again. Thank you, folks.
Howdy, folks. How y'all doing tonight? Well, I'm going to introduce the man to my right, in the middle, singing lead, playing lead guitar. I mean, he does it all. He's one of my best buddies, and he's yours too. He comes all the way from Islandville, Elliott County, and that's Andrew Rigsby. Yeah, Kentucky. That's Andrew Rigsby, everybody. Give him a hand.
Thank you, folks. Old home praise. It's been 10 long years since I left my home in the holler where I was born, where the cool fall nights make the woods smoke ice and the fox hunter blows his horn. I fell in love with a girl from the town. I thought that she would be true. I ran away to Charlottesville and worked in a sawmill or two. What have they done to the old home place? Why did they tear down? And why did I leave the plow in the field and look for a job in the town? Well, the girl ran off with somebody else. The taverns took all my pay. And here I stand where the old home stood before they took it away. Now the geese fly south and the cold wind blows as I stand here and hang my head. I've lost my love, I've lost my home, and now I wish that I was dead. What have they done to the old home place? Why did they Thank you, folks. I'm going to introduce this guy here to the very end of the stage on the left. And he's singing all the good parts and playing a good banjo there for you.
Wells.
He Wells. He's a senior. He's single. Golly.
He's a stinger and a singer.
What else could you look for? Wear some cool hats.
He's single
And ready to
and
mingle.
ready to mingle.
He's 18, folks.
Yeah,
He's legal.
He was stirring up business on the way up here, though, on the phone.
I'm telling
He
you.
go, God, look at her.
Yeah.
He'd be sitting there, man, gosh, just drooling all over his chin.
Man, look at that.
Clean my van out with all that drool on that seat.
Oh.
You ain't turning pink for what's wrong with that pink face you got there?
I'm just grinning.
From
I'm
ear to
just
ear.
grinning, he said. Yeah.
I just looking pretty.
Well, you keep grinning over there and I keep picking. We've got us a bluegrass show. Well, he comes to you from Morgan County, Kentucky, across the river, just like the rest of us. That's Braden Maxey right there.
Appreciate you, folks.
About. Fog is rolling down the river. And the dark clouds hanging mighty low. That's pretty good. It's a long, long way on St. Louis down to the Gulf of Mexico. Well, I make my home on the Mississippi. I'm a roustabout on a steamboat line. We hit the deck on a Monday morning. We make the dock on a Saturday night. Stop every time I passed. She made off with a riverboat gambler and a new suit and a little mustache. Well, I make my home on the Mississippi. I'm a roustabout on a steamboat line. We hit the deck on a Monday morning. We make the dock on a Saturday night. Don't lay me out in the cold ground. Take me out in the middle of the river, Lord. Roll me over and point me south. Well, I make my home on the Mississippi. I'm a roustabout on a steamboat line. We hit the deck on a Monday morning. We make the dock on a Saturday night. Well, I make my home on the Mississippi. I'm a roustabout on a steamboat line. We hit the deck on a Monday morning. We make the dock on a Saturday night. We make the dock on a Saturday night.
I had to chuckle just a little bit because they were singing about the running off with a riverboat gambler with a new silk suit and a little mustache. There ain't one good mustache between all three of these boys.
What do you mean?
Oh, now, son.
I got a goatee though.
Yeah, you got to go.
He's clean. Well, I don't know about him. And
That sounds like a new song, Don. Working on a mustache.
Yeah, I'm talking about it. Yeah. You look like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
cold sheets of rain.
But I love you.
Well, there's that. Cold sheets of rain. Rain pour down, is my love safe and warm? Where is she sleeping now? Cold sheets of rain pouring down. And kind. Cold sheets of rain pour down, is my love safe and warm? Where is she sleeping now? Cold sheets of rain pour down. Sheets of rain pour down, is my love safe and warm? Where is she sleeping now? Cold sheets of rain pour down. Folks. We got any Shenandoah fans here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
You got to meet Marty.
I did get to meet Marty earlier this year, and it was a great experience because he's one of the nicest people on the face of the earth. But I'm a huge Shenandoah fan, and all of us are. And we decided to work up one of their hits in a bluegrass style, and we'll see what you think of it. We've had a lot of mixed opinions. 75% of them's been pretty good, and then the other 25% of them been really bad. But
See, I'd have told that like this. 75% of them have been pretty good, and the other 25% were outstanding.
and that's why he made it in this business. And that's why I probably won't. We'll just let y'all figure out what it is on your own.
make it right. You say I'm not welcome here. I know it ought to be perfectly clear, but I can't help but wonder what it might be like if I had 24 roses and an older bottle of wine. If I really could have hung the moon, would it change your mind? If I could cry a little harder and get a little less sleep at night, if I had 24 roses, would it change your mind? Must have been a fool back then to lose something you can't have again. I've done all that I know to do, second guess my every move, but I can't help but wonder what it might have been if I had 24 roses and an older bottle of wine. If I really could have hung the moon, would it change your mind? If I could cry a little harder and get a little less sleep at night, if I had 24 roses, would it change your mind? If I could cry a little harder and get a little less sleep at night, if I had 24 roses, would it change your mind?
Oh, thank you. And then you heard the part where I'm 15. Yeah, that happens too.
I think they do awful good for young fellas, myself. When I was 15, I was still trying to figure out how to deal with acne.
Me too.
He's been playing the guitar about 4 years now, and for the last 2 years, he's spent 8 hours a day with it in his hands, and that's how it gets to be like that. So he's written about 30 songs too, and I might pull one out and make him have to do one of them for you here in a little while. But it was God. Maybe on the second set, but he's making me awful proud to be his dad. And I got wonderful kids. I really do. Yesterday at my daughter's wedding, she got up and sang in her wedding gown, her and my son and myself. And wow.
We'll try an old Charlie Moore song, I believe, for you. And we're going to do it like third time out did it, because that's where I heard it first. One called Leaving Detroit.
Detroit's weather with the snow. Don't look for me tomorrow, for tonight I'm checking out. I'm leaving Detroit, I'm heading south. and the honeysuckles too. I can taste that southern cooking in my mouth. I miss the ones that love me and the good times that I've had. I'm leaving Detroit, I'm heading south. I'm going where the southern breezes blow. I'm tired of Detroit's weather with its snow. Don't look for me tomorrow or tonight, I'm checking out. I'm leaving Detroit, I'm heading south. I'm going where the southern breezes blow. I'm tired of Detroit's weather with its snow. Don't look for me tomorrow or tonight, I'm checking out. I'm leaving Detroit, I'm heading south. I'm leaving Detroit, I'm heading south.
Thank you, folks. We got another country song that we made a bluegrass arrangement for. Got any Merle Haggard fans out there?
How about Jimmy Martin?
He's good one too. Yeah.
He'll do you a Jimmy Martin song here in a minute.
Yeah, we'll get you one. All right.
The Frog himself.
I got you. Yeah, I forget the words about every time on this one, but we're gonna hope, cross our fingers, that tonight that ain't happening. It already happened backstage, but
3 verses worth. 3 verses worth.
yeah. We'll let you find out what this one is too, because guarantee you can't guess it from the kickoff. All right. Could be holding you tonight. Could quit done wrong, start doing right. You don't care about what I think. Think I'll just stay here and drink. Putting me down don't square no deal. At least you know the way I feel. Take all the money in the bank. Think I'll just stay here and drink. Listen close and you can hear that loud jukebox playing in my ear. I'm gonna change the way I think. Think I'll just stay here and drink. Could be holding you tonight. Could quit done wrong, start done right. You don't care about what I think. Think I'll just stay here and drink. You don't care about what I think. Think I'll just stay here and drink. Yeah.
Milk
Water.
does the body good.
Water. County.
Give him that Jimmy Martin thing.
Well, why would it be? Why don't you do Sunny Side of the Mountain?
Yeah, that's Jimmy Martin.
We'll do a Jimmy Martin song for you. We'll get Price to sing you a Jimmy Martin song now. One I think about everybody knows. One called Sunny Side of the Mountain.
Now don't forget me, little darling, while I'm growing old and gray. Just a little thought before I'm going far away. For I'll be waiting on the hillside for the day that you will fall. On the sunny side of the mountain where the rippling waters fall. Now tell me, darling, in your letters, do you ever think of me? Oh, tell me, little darling, tell me where you can be. 'Cause I'll be waiting on the hillside for the day you will fall. On the sunny side of the mountain where the rippling waters fall. Now don't forget me, little darling, while I'm growing old and gray. Just a little thought before I'm going far away. 'Cause I'll be waiting on the hillside for the day you will fall. On the sunny side of the mountain where the rippling waters fall.
Please tell me, darling, in your letters, do you ever think of me? Tell me, little darling, tell me where you can be. It's been so long, dear, since I've seen you, but my love still lingers on. Tell me, little darling, though our love affair seems gone.
Boy, I tell you, we had a football game last night, and I was screaming, and I barely have a voice, and it's showing a little bit. Oh yeah, 1915, baby.
Oh, Lord, yeah.
Played an awful team, and we played horrible.
Luck of the draw.
Luck at the draw.
Does he sing by himself?
I think he should.
Yeah, Brady.
Put Price on that banjo.
Huh?
I think he should do a solo with just him and the banjo. We'll all sit down, give it to you.
Oh, Lord. You know what, Brady? I'm going to be that great guy for you. I'm going to stay up here with you.
Brandon, do you want to sing? No, I'm out here, Greg.
What you wanna do?
You want to do Turn to Revival?
Oh God, sounds
Well,
I can't sing place.
Hey,
When
if you want
Brian-
to sing, you can play a song.
Probably need to handle that.
sing Tuesday night before now. I'll help you with it.
Tennessee 1949.
What was it?
13.
What was it?
Tuesday night, they went out.
You know, just you stop playing the music.
Stop playing this thing. Just got a man with an intro.
Yeah, man on the kick.
First time ever.
Me too.
Somebody's getting a call.
I thought it was me.
They're more popular than we are.
One more time, boys.
All right.
Take
1,
two.
2, 3.
I wonder if it's raining in the mountains.
Yeah.
I wonder how the old town looks today. And if the church is there beside the river. If I can go back to find where Mama lays. Does life still go to sleep still after sunset? Are the berries still as big on the vine? Do old men sit and talk about the old days the way they did in 1949? Whoa, 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 how I'd like to be back in the hills of Tennessee. Whoa, 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 it would be so fine if I could just go back to 1949.
I wonder if by chance they might remember teenage boys are wild and fancy free, who always loved guitars and country music. If I went back, would they remember me? Wonder what became of Catherine Akers, the girl that broke my heart at 17. I barely can remember what she looked like. 30 years ago, she was my dream.
Whoa, whoa, how I'd like to be back in the hills of Tennessee. Whoa, 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 it would be so fine if I could just go back to 1949.
For many years I've searched the wide world over, what I don't recall and didn't find. Now I'm searching pictures in my memory for Tennessee 1949.
Whoa, how I'd like to be back in the hills of Tennessee. Whoa, it would be so fine if I could just go back to 1949.
Ray and Maxie, folks.
I don't do that for many people. I done it for you all though.
Yeah, I think since we've had this band, that is the first time you've ever sung a lead on stage. Yeah. That's good stuff.
Hey, Braden. Hey, Braden.
Hey,
Proud of you.
what?
Proud of you.
Thank you, Bubby. Appreciate you.
Good job, son.
I'd say that's confirmation that that'll happen again.
Oh, yeah, man.
What are you doing next set?
Oh, Lord.
You want to sing one, Brian?
I don't care.
What you want to sing?
I don't care.
How about a little bartender's blues?
Bartender's
About
blues.
Well, it's about time for a little break, ain't it, for the old man?
Well, then I'll do a solo number.
Good, yes.
Yes.
Y'all make welcome, Andrew Rigsby.
Never heard somebody so happy to introduce me. No promises. Do another Shenandoah song for you. Can you tell I like Shenandoah? One called I Want to Be Loved Like That. Natalie Wood gave her heart to James Dean, high school rebel and a teenage queen, standing together in an angry world, one boy fighting for one girl. I wanna be loved like that. I wanna be loved like that. Promise you can't take back. If you're gonna love me, I wanna be loved like that. Daddy never gave Mama a diamond ring. Mama never wanted for anything. But what he gave her, it came from the heart, in a bond that was never torn apart. I wanna be loved like that. I wanna be loved like that. I promise you can't take back. If you're gonna love me, I wanna be loved like that. No man kneeling all alone, plants his flowers in a garden of stone. 20 years now she's been gone, his devotion is still going strong. I wanna be loved like that. I wanna be loved like that. Promise you can't take back. If you're gonna love me, I wanna be loved like that.
Cheers.
Well, give me a second. I don't really know what I'm going to do. There's a white mark on my hand where I wore our wedding band. Had to force myself to lay it down. So I put it in my drawer. Just can't wear that ring no more. I've carried it around for years. There's a picture that I've had in my wallet hid in the back. One I like the best, me and you. Gonna take it out today, make myself throw it away. I've carried it around for years. Clean the shelves and sweep the floors, hide things in the back of drawers, take down the curtains that you made. Birthday cards and Valentines, anything that you had ever signed, I'll take them all and throw them all away. There's some things that you can't put down, like the way I love you sounds. I'll carry that around for years. There's some things that you can't put down, like the way I love you sounds. I'll carry that around for years.
Wasn't that good stuff?
I would reckon.
Now, I think that's enough solos. All right.
While they're deciding what they're going to do next, I'm going to tell you that I got a new sponsor. There's a coffee company in the state of Kentucky called Kentucky Mountain Coffee, and it's roasted and ground and processed in Inez, Kentucky, which is right down there in the edge of Kentucky, right across the river from West Virginia, and Martin County, Kentucky. Yes, sir. And I've got some of it with me tonight, and I got some K-Cups, and I got big bags of coffee too. They're $10 a box for the K-Cups, or $10 for a big bag of coffee. The fellow that runs the company said the money is a lot better when you buy the loose coffee, the ground coffee. He said you can make a whole pot of coffee for 45 cents out of that, or we got 12 cups in a little box for $10, and you can do the math on it. But some people like the Keurig. I've got one. I've got both, actually. And we got some fall flavors, got some pumpkin spice and some different things that we'll bring in. You can get a good smell of it. And if you want to take it home and have some in the morning, we'll fix you up tonight. So that's about all I've got to say. Only reason I did that's because they don't have anything recorded, nothing to sell. Now they do hire out to do yard work and things, but
What? Wait.
Hey,
I
bud,
got
I'll work.
bad allergies. I ain't even allowed in grass. I'm allergic to grass.
He's just a wuss. I'll work for you. Anytime you need me, just holler at me.
Hey, call me too. I'll work for you.
Well, now I just look like I'm weak.
no, you're just the manager.
Yeah.
You ride around on the golf cart and say, "Good job, boys."
Yeah. I'm y'all's boss, let's be honest.
I'll run a backer knife. I ain't scared.
What you doing?
Johnny Fool. All right.
Rumors are flying all over town. Oh, how they haunt me. They say you've been stepping out and painting the town. They say that I don't see. Well, I won't spend all night long waiting, killing time and wondering what to do. I'll catch your next train going to leaving. I ain't gonna be your county fool. Well, I should have known that there was something wrong when I looked into her eyes. With the softest of voices and the sweetest of smiles, she told me with her cheating eyes. Well, I won't spend all night long waiting, killing time and wondering what to do. I'll catch the next train, dog, at the leaving. I ain't gonna be your county fool. Well, I won't spend all night long waiting, killing time and wondering what to do. I'll catch your next train, dog, at the leaving. I ain't gonna be your county fool. I ain't gonna be your county fool.
We got one more song for you. Let's do one called Doing My Time.
Hey.
On this old rock pile with a ball and chain. Lord, they call me by number, not a name. Lord, Lord, gotta do my time. Gotta do my time. When they can gal of mine. She'll wait for me. When I've done my time. Thank you, folks.
Take a little break. Somebody got something? Okay. We'll get to that one. I promise you. You have my guarantee. Mountain Doctor. Let's do that one. Yeah, we had a request for that. I thought I had heart trouble or maybe something worse. Feeling like my next ride might just be in a hearse. Don't think I could have lasted more than a day or two. Then I went to old Virginia to a specialist I knew. Go to see the mountain doctor, Ralph Stanley is his name. His clenched mountain music will take away your pain. His nurse is pretty Polly, his tonic Mountain Dew. Go see the mountain doctor anytime you've got the blues. With nothing but a banjo and a lonesome verse or two, he can do more than a team of cardiologists can do. So if you're feeling homesick, heartbroken, destitute, go see the mountain doctor, he's sure to pull you through. Go see the mountain doctor, Ralph Stanley is his name. His clenched mountain music will take away your pain. His nurse is pretty Polly, his tonic Mountain Dew. Go see the mountain doctor anytime you've got the blues.
Guess until the day I die, that I will still be wondering why. I hope and pray before my time you'll come back and say you're mine. Bring back the love you took away, and then the heart you broke today. And I wondered why you said goodbye. Did you mean to make me cry? Guess until the day I die, that I will still be wondering why. Randy, what would you like to do?
Hey, y'all, you know, Don was over there talking about that coffee and being, you know, I don't know where it came from, but, you know, if it came from Inez, it's good. It's got to be good. It's got to be good.
Down home we call it
Inez, yeah, Inez, yeah.
What you got, Randy?
Well, you want to try a song we don't know?
Try
Sure,
we
we've been.
What key we don't know it in?
E?
E, I don't know.
No, not that one.
Oh. Whatever you want to do. Key of E?
I'm gonna try. I just think I'll go away.
Out of what?
E. I used to know this song, but I'm not too sure I do or not. Somebody asked me to do it, so I'll learn it this week if I don't can't hear it. I just think I'll go away. For me to start.
This song was made very popular by probably my favorite bluegrass singer.
Really?
Empty old mailbox down there by the road. That truck drives by, but it don't mean slow. Sweet honeysuckle roll over the plain, where your farewell word took a smile from your face. Empty old mailbox in a heart full of pain. Season roll by, but the hurting's the same. Darling, please ride me no way for some time. You'll have an empty old mailbox like mine. Lonely old dog wandered by there today. Sniffed on a moment, then went on his way. Pair of young bluebirds out seeking the nest passed over the mailbox like all of the rest. Empty old mailbox and a heart full of pain. Season roll by, but the hurting's the same. Darling, please ride me no ways precious time. You'll have an empty old mailbox like mine. Say I'm gonna go to the mailbox today and ask him that, and I'm on the way. And at the mailbox I'm faced with the truth. Empty old promises given by you. Empty old mailbox and a heart full of pain. Season roll by, but the hurting's the same. Darling, please ride me no ways precious time. You'll have an empty old mailbox like mine. Darling, please ride me no ways precious time. You'll have an empty old mailbox like mine. David, what do you want to do? We'll do a couple more and we get them boys back up here. Tom's gone still selling coffee. What do you do, Bree?
I don't know, something out of A. How about that?
How about my song, David? You that, David? There's a place dear to me where I'm longing to be with my friends at the old country church. There with mother we went and our Sundays were spent with our friends at the old country church. Precious years of memory, oh what joy brings to me. How I long once more to be with my friends at the old country church. Hell, I wish that today all the people would pray like they did in that old country church. If they'd only confess, surely Jesus would bless like he did in that old
Sunday?
Yeah.
You do that, Nick?
Me.
E?
Billy was a fighting, drinking man. Devil never had a better friend. Mary Johnson is the same, heaven knows. Proved it 7 Sundays in a row. She had a man that no one knew was sad. All it took was 2 wings and a prayer. Mary Johnson is the same, heaven knows. She proved it 7 Sundays in a row. 7 Sundays in a row he's been in church. A little hard to recognize in his time starlight church. There's a battle raging in his troubled soul. God won 7 Sundays in a row. Sometimes we all stumble and we fall. There's a little Billy Sparks inside us all. But if only we believe there's always hope. More than 7 Sundays in a row. 7 Sundays in a row he's been in church. A little hard to recognize in his time starts white church. There's a battle raging in his troubled soul. God won 7 Sundays in a row. There's a battle raging in his troubled soul. God won 7 Sundays in a row.
About key ratings, man. Where was you at? I was waiting on me. Where's D stuff?
Yeah. I thought he said that.
First thing I remember was the lonesome was so blow, and a young dream of growing up to ride. Through a free painting town, now I know where I'm bound. Lord, steer me right on the drive. Born an old big rebel child, to a family meek and mild. My mama seemed to know the lane so. Despite all my Sunday learning, to the bad kept on turning, till mama couldn't hold me anymore. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. Mama tried to raise me better with her clean night. It was only me to blame, though mama tried. Dear old daddy, rest his soul, left my mama heavy roll. She tried very hard to fill his shoes, working hours without rest, wanted me to have the best. He tried to raise me right, but I refused. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. That's what I was going to do before you changed your mind. Change my mind.
All right, go for it.
Better in the fall of '93 in the hills of Tennessee. She was barely 17. He was tall, strong, and lean. They were deep in love by June. Hand in hand beneath that moon, where they sing a little Blue Ridge Mountain song. Beaches hum and hum. They dance all night till dawn on the hillside all alone. They were young and they were free, like a mountain melody. In love as they could be, singing that Blue Ridge song. Buried in her mama's wedding gown, bought a house and settled down. He worked driving all around, hauling logs from town to town. They'd come home every night. She'd be waiting in the front porch line, where they sing a little Blue Ridge Mountain song. He just hummed and hummed. They dance all night till dawn on the hillside all alone. They were young and they were free, like a mountain melody. In love as they could be, singing that Blue Ridge song. They couldn't tell him what was wrong, they just didn't know. And it wasn't very long till Jesus called her home. He got down on his knees. So God, don't take my love from me. Just let her sing a little Blue Ridge Mountain song like she has all along. We'll dance all night till dawn on the hillside all alone. We'll spend eternity like a mountain melody. In love as they could be, singing that Blue Ridge song. Now he lives there all alone in the house that they call home. In his heart there lies a void from the absence of her voice. He lays down every night, dreams about that front porch line, where they sing a little Blue Ridge Mountain song. He just hummed and hummed. They dance all night till dawn on the front porch all alone. They were young and they were free, like a mountain melody. In love as they could be, singing that Blue Ridge song. Sing a little folks, don't forget, next Saturday we got the Cane Tuck Band on October 14th. On the 21st, Lincoln Mash and Heather Alley make their first appearance here at the Jamboree. On the 27th, we have that weekend we have a Friday and a Saturday show with Larry Sparks and Lonesome Ramblers. And on the 28th, Tony Hale and Blackwater. So come and join us, have some fun.
Where you at, B?
Okay. How about
It's
another
bad.
great big thank you for solid ground.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Let's do Big Spike Hamburger.
Big Spike hamburger.
Yeah.
I hate to tell you, bud, it's bad. They're losing 34-7 at halftime.
Who?
Kentucky.
Oh, 34-7. Oh, it's over.
Hey, we still got a whole second half on, don't we? What we doing?
Because then it might be, 68-14.
That's exactly right. That's one. Hang on.
Check one, check back again.
Check.
Hey,
Yes,
hey.
buddy.
I think I can sing bass.
Just a little tad more guitar.
One, two. Tomorrow, after church, me and this boy are going to go have a driving lesson.
Wish him
Because
luck.
I'm going to get him driving, so I don't have to.
When do you turn 16?
December 1st.
Y'all be sure on December 1st to text him and wish him happy birthday. Sweet 16.
Oh, yeah.
Goes by fast, bud.
Oh.
Watch out.
Now, all right. Big Spike.
Can't you hear that ripple of my big spike hammer? Lord, it's busting my side. I done all I can do to keep that woman. Still, she's not satisfied. Hey, hey, Delamay, why do you treat me this way? Hey, hey, Delamay, I'll get even someday. I'm the best hammer swinger in this big section game. Big Price Harris is my name. This spike hammer that I swing for $1.50 a day. Yeah, one's gonna be the death of me. Hey, hey, Delamay, why do you treat me this way? Hey, hey, Delamay, I'll get even someday. I've been lots of places, ain't much I ain't done. Yeah, still are things I'd like to see. This spike hammer that I swing, or the woman that I love, yeah, one's gonna be the death of me. Hey, hey, Delamay, why do you treat me this way? Hey, hey,
gonna do, you know, George Jones' number here.
Written by
Yeah.
bluegrass giant
Yeah,
James
boy.
Taylor.
That's exactly right. I had forgot he wrote that. He wrote a lot of good songs.
Carolina in my mind.
It's a good one.
Sweet Baby James.
Brother Trucker. That's a good one. All right, we're gonna get Andrew to sing another one. Here's one called Bartender's Blues.
I'm just a bartender. I don't like my work, but I don't mind the money at all. I've seen lots of sad faces, lots of bad cases, folks with their back to the wall. I need four walls around me to hold my life, to keep me from going astray, and a honky-tonk angel to hold me tight, to keep me from slipping away. I can light up your smokes, I can laugh at your jokes, I can watch you fall down on your knees. I can close down this bar, I can gas up my car, I can pack up and mail in my keys. I need four walls around me to hold my life, to keep me from going astray, and a honky-tonk angel to hold me tight, to keep me from slipping away, and a honky-tonk angel to hold me tight, to keep me from slipping away. Thanks, folks. Good price to step around and sing another. Blue Ridge Cabin Home, right here. One called Blue Ridge Cabin Home.
There's a well-beaten path on this old mountainside where I wandered when I was a lad. There I wandered along to the place I called home in those Blue Ridge hills so far away. Oh, I love those hills of old Virginia. From those Blue Ridge hills I did roam. When I die, won't you bury me on a mountain far away near my Blue Ridge mountain home? Well, my thoughts wander back to the ramshackle shack I return to that old mountain home with the sight I've been longing for days gone by. When I die, let me rest on that old mountainside, make my resting place upon the hill so high. Oh, I love those hills of old Virginia, from those Blue Ridge hills I did roam. When I die, won't you bury me on a mountain far away near my Blue Ridge mountain home? Get it, Braden. Oh, I love those hills of old Virginia, from those Blue Ridge hills I did roam. When I die, won't you bury me on a mountain far away near my Blue Ridge mountain home?
All right.
Melvin Goins would say, I had a sound set's got some extortion in it. Extortion.
Yeah, extortion.
Andrew's going to sing you one now that he wrote. His sister asked him to write this for her wedding. He sang it in her wedding yesterday. And I'm going to sit down and watch.
Yeah. Yeah, my sister got married yesterday, about 24 hours ago. So, you know, still processing that. She got married to my mandolin player. He's a pretty good guy, but he's still on probation. He gave me that guitar right there, and I broke a string on, so I think he rigged it. And no, but it meant a lot. He gave me that guitar. I wrote this one just for the wedding, as requested. One called "If I Would Never Have Found You." If I would have never found you, I wouldn't be where I am today. You take all my pain and heartaches and make it seem okay. I'm not one to believe in magic, I won't ever say it's true, but the closest thing I've ever seen is a little bit of you. If I would have never have found you, I'd be lost and so alone. If you weren't there to love me, I'd just be too far gone. I'd be wandering so pointless, with nothing good in view. If I'd never, ever found you. If you weren't there to light my way and guide me through the dark, if you weren't here to love me, I wouldn't know where to start. If you would have never have called my eye, I don't know where I'd be bound. Now I know just one thing, I'll never leave the love I found. If I would have never have found you, I'd be lost and so alone. if you would have never have called me, just be too far gone. I'd be wandering so pointless, with nothing good in view. If I'd never, ever found you. If I'd never, ever found you. Thank you. They're gonna kill me.
Give him another one. Sing your country song.
I can't remember the words yet.
Your phone's dead.
Yeah, it's dead.
What about the other?
I don't know any of mine.
They're all good songs. They're all good.
Well,
Tell them what's going to happen with that one.
I'll do one that Caleb Darty recorded, and Kevin Denny, two of my favorite singers ever. I think I'll flip me a quarter. Don't care if it's heads or tails. Just head on out to somewhere. Let the wind catch my sails. I'm restless and I'm wasting away, so I gotta take a chance. Don't wanna be another victim of a small town circumstance. So I think I'll take me a ride, untie what's left of that rope. For the first time in my life, I wanna roll with the flow. I ain't gonna drop no anchor, let go of everything holding me down. I feel just like that water, even the river runs away from this town. Come up here. Sing the second verse. For sale signs
Sun don't ever shine around here. It's always empty, lonesome, and gray. Just one old blinking caution light, about the only thing working on Main. There's for sale signs in the window, and they're shutting down the mill. There's a broken heart down in my chest, needs to find a place to heal. So I think I'll take me a ride, untie what's left of that rope. For the first time in my life, I'm gonna roll with the flow. I ain't gonna drop no anchor, let go of everything holding me down. I feel just like that water, even the river runs away from this town.
up here.
Get up here and sing.
Tainer? Who's Tainer?
Come on, Mom.
Remember where you got that pick, boy?
Yeah. Huh. Well. This is a little big.
You ain't gonna be a man to hold it.
He told her he couldn't make it home for dinner. He'd be working late at the Wolf Creek mine again. So she followed him to Kermit, West Virginia. Watched him park his car behind the Teardrop Inn. She cried, Bobby, I've always loved you. I would have stood by you till the end. And I'd rather see cold stone above you than to see you in the arms of Tina at the Teardrop Inn. He said, say your prayers and have yourself a cold one. Watch this Smith & Wesson shaking in my hand. There will be no cold Budweisers where you're going. There will be no Tina, there'll be no Teardrop Inn. She cried, Bobby, I've always loved you. I would have stood by you till the end. And I'd rather see cold stone above you than to see you in the arms of Tina at the Teardrop Inn. And I'd rather see cold stone above you than to see you in the arms of Tina at the Teardrop Inn. Thank y'all. Oh, yeah. Right, Max, you're out there, folks. I reckon a couple more will be plenty.
Y'all had a good time tonight? I don't know, I might be a little prejudiced, but I think in the days ahead, you'll hear more from Price and Andrew and Braden. Now, Price down here is a senior at East Carter High School, and he's a mean man when he's got a golf club in his hand. He's looking at a scholarship, actually more than one offer, I'd say. Morehead State's probably offered you. Then I'll fix that. And Shawnee State down in Portsmouth has already offered him a full ride. Yeah, it is. Oh, it's going to. He can. He'll hurt your feelings if you want to sucker bet against him. But and Andrew told you this cat here is already working doing welding jobs on the side for folks. He's a competition welder. He does good, and he's a good young man. I've known his family all my life. His grandma is a dear friend of my mother and me too. And
He plays a good banjo.
he's a good banjo player. He really is. You know what I like the best about his playing? He don't play flashy. He just plays good. You don't have to know a million notes, because if you play the right ones, that's all you need, see. And this boy, I don't know much about him.
Brag on me.
I was just telling everybody, and I don't mean to take up a lot of time, but hey, I came up here and I'm not charging him nothing, so. Anyway, this boy here, I was there when he was born. I was there when his sister was born. When she was born, she came out and never made a sound. Just looked around the rooms like, all right, I'm here. What you gonna do about it? You know. And they pinched her and made her cry to get her lungs going. But this one here come out squalling every breath. So he made up for what she didn't do. But neither one of my kids have ever been anything but a joy to me. Never a disappointment, never. Knock on wood for that. He's 15. 15.
Thank you.
But he ain't drove yet, see. Now his sister had a car accident about 3 or 4 miles from our house one night, on a rainy night, and I was working in Louisa and had come home, and she had called me and said, Dad, got one of my girlfriends here. Would you bring us something from Arby's to eat? I said, yeah. So I brought the food, and this was like 9:30. I was working for Worldwide Equipment, delivering parts to truck places. So I gave them that food, and I thought, well, I've got an early morning call. I've got to go to way up in the panhandle of West Virginia tomorrow and bring back a big truck. So I gave them the food, and I went home and went to bed. About 11 o'clock, my phone rings. It's my ex-wife, and she says, Sarah's been in a wreck. And I'm like, what? I left him there with food, with you. And she said, well, no, she's been in a wreck, and you're going to have to go see about it. And every thought that you've ever had comes racing. But I always prayed. Always prayed. Prettiest thing I ever saw. Rolled up on the accident scene, and there them little muddy feet are in the back of that ambulance standing. They hit the way that the accident happened. If they'd have been 50 feet up the road, they'd have went over about 1,000-foot embankment and rolled the car all the way. If they'd have been another 100 feet the next direction down, same thing. They hit the only place they could have hit, and the car went about 60 or 70 feet over the hill and stopped when it hit a tree. And then she crawled out and crawled to the top of the hill through glass and briars and brush with no shoes and didn't get a scratch on her. Always. God is good all the time. She wasn't driving. She let her friend drive her car. That's a whole nother story. But the friend wasn't hurt either, which I'm thankful for. Neither one of them were hurt. They came out of it without a scratch. I give all the credit for every good and perfect thing comes down from the Father of lights. Every good and perfect thing. And she sings like an angel. She sings like an angel. Yeah, she does. They sing absolutely wonderfully together. When he was little, he had a higher voice, and he used to sing tenor over top of her. He could sing tenor to a dog whistle back then, but he got over it.
Yeah.
That stuff right there. I had a request, and I'm not going to occupy their show, but these boys can help me with this if they will, for an a cappella gospel song. Somebody wanted to hear Amazing Grace. And we'll line this out. I'm a member of the Old Paint Primitive Baptist Church down in Morgan County, Kentucky, and we don't have guitars and mandolins and pianos and choirs and things. We just sing. And lined out hymnody, and it comes from a couple of places, but mostly where I'm from, it was because we didn't have a lot of hymn books in the church, and everybody didn't know the song, so they'd line the words out. And that's what I'm going to do for you. I want you all to sing, because I'm going to tell you something. Jesus is worth singing about. He's worthy. He's worthy. Everything here, look around you. It's kindling. One of these days, it'll all be gone. And even if it's not, and you are, what's the difference? So, all right. Let me see. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. That saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear, how precious did that grace appear. The hour I first believed, the hour I first believed, when we've been there 10,000 years, when we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, bright shining as the sun. We've no less days to sing God's praise. We've no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. Than when we first begun. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. That saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Was blind, but now I see. Thank you. Thanks to everybody that dropped by and bought some coffee. I got to searching through. I found one more big bag of regular and one more small bag if anybody's still interested in it. We got Coon Dog Run left. It's the stuff will keep you up all night while the hounds is chasing. So.
I want to tell you about this fella picking the guitar one more time. He's going to leave you here with this one. Make his home in Elliott County, Kentucky. That's Mr. Andrew Rigsby. Y'all give him a big hand.
Thanks, folks. We'll run through one more time. I introduce everybody. Right there, playing the bass, singing for you. He comes to you from Carter County, Kentucky. That's Price Harris.
Thank you all.
Right down here on the banjo and singing the baritone vocal for you. And some lead now that I know he can. He comes to you from Morgan County, Kentucky. That's Braden Maxey.
Appreciate y'all. Thank you.
And right here, our little fill-in. Yeah. Well, I think he did a pretty good job. Comes to you from Isonville, Kentucky. Imagine that. And that's Don Rigsby right there. We'll leave you with this and call it a night. It's been a pleasure being here. And
Thanks to Kenny.
Thank you to Kenny. Big thank you to Kenny. And one of my favorite people in the world right there. We'll leave you this one called Freeborn Man. Well, I was born down the Southland. 20-some odd years ago. I ran away for the first time. When I was only 4 years old, I'm a freeborn man. My home was on my back. I know every inch of the highway for the back road of my railroad track. Got a gal in Cincinnati, there's one in San Antonio. I always love the girl next door, and any place is home, I'm freeborn man. My home is on my back. I know every inch of the highway for the back road of my railroad track. I got me a Martin guitar. I carry no tote sack. Well, I hocked it about 200 times, but always got it back. I'm a freeborn man. My home is on my back. I know every inch of the highway for the back road of my railroad track.
some odd years ago. I ran away for the first time when I was only 4 years old and a free-born man. My home was on my back. I know every inch of the highway, for the back road living on a railroad track. Thank you, bud. Thank y'all so much. Now we're going to do a Bill Monroe song for you. The father of bluegrass. Carter Stanley sang the original of this. I first heard it from J.D. Crowe.
There you go. That's it.
This gets pretty high, so we gotta get us a drink. You sing, Yep. Whoa. Get him a drink.
Sorry, bud.
Hydration.
I can't see where he is.
We're ready.
They say you are leaving me for another man. He has all the wealth and charm, not my kind of brand. Baby, I fell down on my knees pleading for your love. Can't understand just what I saw when you sugar-coated love. You sugar-coated love, you gave me on a plate. I took a bite and then I looked to see what I had ate. Found I had a cinder all covered up in white. That old sugar-coated love is something I can't buy. You call me your sugar plum, your baby and your pet. Said you were my Romeo and you my Juliet. You were my angel, my little sugar dove. You sure had me fooled, babe, with sugar-coated love. Your sugar-coated love, you gave me on the plate. I took a bite and then I looked to see what I had ate. Found I had a cinder all covered up in white. That old sugar-coated love is something I can't buy. Your sugar-coated love, you gave me on a plate. I took a bite and then I looked to see what I had ate. Found I had a cinder all covered up in white. That old sugar-coated love is something I can't buy. That old sugar-coated love is something I can't buy. Thank you, folks.
Thank y'all.
Thanks, folks, for coming out. Randy, come on up and lead us. We always start with a gospel song. We always end with the same gospel song. So, Don, if you boys want to sing along with us, everybody who's up here tonight, I'd like to have them up on stage. Come on up, Brady. Give us a G chord, Andrew.
Whoa. Hang on, ready?
Come on up, sing.
Come on, right?
My Bible tells me,
My Bible tells me,
my Lord has gone,
my Lord has gone
for me to prepare,
for me to prepare
a mansion grand, and after a while,
and after a while,
oh yes I know,
oh yes I know,
I'll wear a white robe,
I'll wear a white robe
in the glory land, and sing with the angels,
and sing with the angel
band,
by angel band,
just inside the gate where loved ones await. I'll wear a white robe,
I'll wear a white robe
in the glory land. I'm only a pilgrim here below,
down here below,
while journeying through the desert sand, and after a while, oh yes I know,
oh yes I know,
I'll wear a white robe,
I'll wear a white robe
in the glory land, and sing with the angels,
and sing with the angel band,
just inside the gate where loved ones await. I'll wear a white robe,
I'll wear a white robe
in the glory